Okay.
Hi everybody, I'm Jeff Woofter. I have Parkinson's disease.
Hi, I'm Mary Ann Woofter, and I have early onset Alzheimer's disease. And
And
together we are
the Parkenheimers.
Welcome to our next episode. This is episode 11. And thanks so much for sticking with us.
Yes, and thanks for tuning in. In this episode, we're going to talk about the importance of socialization, of getting out into the world and not, staying inside your own world. Because the temptation when you have Parkinson's, Alzheimer's, any chronic disease really, isolation is the thing that's tempting. You don't want to go out and put yourself out in the world, because your symptoms show, my slowness of speech or my tremor or my balance issues.
You're freezing.
Yeah, my freezing. You just don't want to expose that. And you feel like people don't want to see it, and that's just not the case. But it's so important to get involved and stay social.
Even if it's just getting out and taking a walk in your neighborhood and waving to the folks you walk by or the cars that go by, that's some interaction. It's not that hard to get out and be social. You don't have to be in someone's face, but just to be out and be out of the house and moving and
which is the tough part. The tough part's getting out. I mean, like we wrote in our column this week for the Hometown News, it can be like running a marathon, taking that step out the door and getting involved. But like Mary was saying, it can be as little as just walking up the road and talking to your neighbors. We belong to the Lions Club, getting out to the Lions Club. And I know this meeting this past Thursday, Mary was in Pittsburgh babysitting our granddaughter, and she was on her way home, and she called me. She asked about the Lions Club, and I said, I don't think I'm going tonight. And I love the Lions Club. I love the people in it, and I love the work we do there. But I was like, I don't think I'm going to do it. And she said, did you have a shower today? And I said, okay, I'm getting in the shower, and I will go to the Lions Club. And of course, we got ready. Mary came and picked me up, and we had a ball at the Lions Club. We really enjoyed it.
Yeah,
but just getting out the door and talking yourself into getting involved. And Jody Usock made the best brownies.
Yes.
No offense, hon.
Well, none
They were
taken.
good brownies.
They were probably the best I've ever tasted. They were good.
And I got two. I got one initially for me and one for my wife, but
right. Yeah.
when she came in, I didn't get to her in time, so she got her own. So I had to eat two of them, but
it almost bothered him.
Yeah, it did. I felt a little bad, but I quickly got over it.
Real quick.
Yeah, very quick. Another thing, like my buddy Smitty, who was on, I think, episode 5 with me, former teammate of mine from Penn State. I mean, as far as I was concerned, my days of going to Penn State were over. There's a lot of walking you have to do when you go up to a game. But he called me and he said, hey.
Suck it up.
So, yeah, pretty much. And he said that he and Danny Morgan and Mike Suter were all going to go up to the Northwestern game. So that's all it took to really inspire me to, re-up my Letterman's dues and give my sideline passes. And what I'll do is I'll just watch up in the Letterman's lounge more than likely.
You don't think you'll go down on the field at all?
Well, I'll go on the field for the Blue Band coming in because I really enjoy that. But I don't think I'll stay there because I can't stay standing and there's no seating on the field.
Right.
So I'll probably stay down there for pregame, then walk back up and watch it in the Letterman's lounge. but I'll get to see a lot of former teammates, a lot of other players that have played at Penn State, and get a chance to have a good time that I normally, without Smitty calling and pushing me, I wouldn't be doing this year. So I am looking forward to that.
It's about how long of a drive from here?
It's about 3 hours
So
from
that's
here.
not too bad. And I won't be chauffeuring.
No, Smitty will. But I told Smitty that he and Mike and Danny can, take a stay over here at the Parkenheimer's Resort.
I
They need to break up their trip.
might find somewhere else to go. I don't know.
I don't know what you're saying.
Yeah, I wouldn't want a full contact Uno game to break out and
Yeah.
me be here or anything like
right.
that.
That's true. But no, it's so important. I mean, in a lot of studies that are published anymore, the importance of socialization can be even more important than medicine itself. So they say people that are social live longer. You create,
Well, laughter.
Laughter's a great medicine, right?
Absolutely.
And with Smitty, we laugh a lot. And
Well, today we laughed a lot with the kids. The kids came in.
yes.
Jamie and Jason from Pittsburgh, and Brandon and Paige, and
Millie, of course, our
Millie,
granddaughter.
yeah, and Amanda, Jamie's friend Amanda, and they just laughed and laughed and laughed. They probably laughed for 2 hours straight,
Oh yeah.
just about. So it
And it's neat.
may have been at somebody or at
Yeah.
someone's expense,
Right.
but laughter nonetheless.
But Mary and I were up. Millie was taking a nap upstairs and just sitting on the couch and just listen to the kids just laugh. I mean, that just, makes you feel good. Of course, Katie wasn't here. She's a responsible citizen, and she's the principal of Buchanan Upshur, and so she's got work early tomorrow. So
And she's
we
a
couldn't
3-hour
make it.
drive away.
Right.
But it was good. We had a busy weekend last weekend. There were 2 weddings to go to, one on Friday, one on Saturday. We had played pickleball earlier in the week.
On Thursday.
Was it Thursday?
Yeah.
And we played with Paige and Brandon, and we played for about an hour and a half straight. And it wore somebody out.
Oh, I was whipped. I was whipped. And Smitty's daughter, Stephanie, got married the next day on Friday. And I couldn't go to the wedding. I was just too wiped out. But Smitty told me, and I had sent him a text and told him I wasn't going to be able to make it. And he said, well, can you just come to the reception? And so we did. We went up to the reception, had a great time.
Yes.
I was still worn out. And the next day, our cousin Jacob Workman was getting married in Maryland, at a place we had stayed as a family before. And I just couldn't make it to that. I was, just extreme fatigue. But Mary went and represented the Woofter side of the clan and had a great time.
Had a wonderful time. But in doing so, playing that pickleball, although it was very good for both of us, we learned that we have to kind of pace ourselves and maybe work up to an hour or an hour and a half.
Right.
Or have another team there so that there's more rotation or something, rest time between playing. But we had a good time, and neither one of us felt poorly after we played.
No, at the time we didn't.
But
till later that night and the next morning.
Yeah,
we felt kind of whipped. But socialization, just get out and do it.
Even phone calls.
Phone calls can work. Text, emails.
Absolutely, yeah.
You have to have some connection, because otherwise you're just going to sit in a living room and watch TV. And like I said in the column, if the choice is go have coffee with a neighbor or sit on the couch, go have coffee. The couch will still be there when you get back.
Yeah.
You have all the time in the world to sit on the couch, but go out and spend some time with your neighbor, your friends, and family. It'll be beneficial to your health.
Without a doubt. Well, this video is really short.
That's all right.
I feel like maybe we should talk more about something.
Probably not.
Well, okay. I'm more the talker than he is, so
Yeah.
I guess at church today, every week at church I'm the last one, just about the last one out of the church, and he's always rolling his eyes and come on, Mary. Come on.
Well, we were waiting. We went out to lunch with Father Bill, and had a great lunch today. There's some more socialization.
You're right. And we actually, the purpose of us meeting with Father Bill was to actually ask questions about end-of-life planning. And we will be having another episode shortly coming up with that being one of our topics, because that's such an important thing to take care of.
For your family.
For your families.
For sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we hope we don't need to use it too soon, but it's better to have the knowledge, get everything prepared, get everything written down and in place, so that in the event something does happen, then your family's taken care of and your wishes are carried out.
Yes, and well, you just never know.
Tomorrow's not promised to anyone.
It is not. It is not. All right, are we done?
Yeah, we're done.
Okay, well, again, thanks for joining us, folks, and we really appreciate all the support and the encouragement and prayers that everyone has so kindly blessed us with. So,
yeah, and if you know anybody that you think a couple of these videos may help, please feel free to suggest it to them. Ask them to join the Life of the Parkenheimers page and get it on YouTube if they don't have Facebook.
Yeah, I'll do my best to get it on YouTube.
Okay.
I've been falling behind on that, but I will try to do that as well.
All right, sounds good.
All right, folks. You guys have a great night and a great week coming up.
All right, take care.
All right, take care.
Goodbye.
Bye.